Arsenal will sign Kepa, Norgard, Zubamendi, Sesko Gyökeres, Rodrigo, a Mosquera. You've signed Skelly, Gabriel, Saliba, Wanyeri, Saka to your contracts as well. You've offloaded money off the wage bill. That's sounding kind of decent. I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back to the Arsenal Transfer Centre. I am your host, Dini, and I hope you are all blessed and well today. It is a nice day in London. We had a spot of rain earlier. It's not a weather forecast, but you know what I'm like in the weather. And apparently it's going to be 30 degrees on Sunday and 34 degrees on Monday. Does that mean Arsenal's transfer business is now hotting up? Does that mean we are about to have an unprecedented summer? I'm going to answer those questions for you today in this Arsenal Transfer Centre, keeping you locked in with all transfer rumours surrounding Arsenal this summer and beyond. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Why is it I can't talk? It's like I'm talking but I can't talk. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as well. Absolutely. I am 16 subscribers away from 200 people. Can we do it? Can we hit the 200 mark? I think we can. But let me not hold you back anymore and let's get straight into this video. Now, today, Kepa has completed his medical for the Arsenal. He is set to sign. That's all I'm going to say on that for now. Norgard is having his medical. Set to sign for the Arsenal. But one thing I am happy about today, people, is the fact that Miles Lewis-Skelly has committed to the Arsenal and he is signed until I think it's about 2029. That is more years in the Arsenal of Lewis-Skelly. And you know what? This is good business. It's slowly starting to look like decent business. It's great business, the fact that we've retained Gabriel and Lewis-Skelly. More on that in a second, because it was Steve K that reported it a month ago that 5 Arsenal players had already agreed contracts. Now it's starting to slowly come out. Gabriel signed his contract. Lewis-Skelly signed his contract. Wanyeri's up next. And then, of course, we still got Saliba and Saka to sign their contracts as well. But we're going to get into that. Skelly is absolutely happy that he is staying here at the Arsenal. Some words from the interviews. He said that he wants to win big trophies when he's here. He wouldn't say he is a role model, but he embodies everything that he is being taught from Hale End and the ones before him and the ones before him. He's an absolute student of the Arsenal. He signed his pro contract only a few years ago when he came up from the Hale End Academy, and now he is seen as a senior. He is a senior figure in the Arsenal team. He is a first team player for the Arsenal, a key player for the future. We know that Real Madrid were absolutely interested in signing Lewis-Skelly. They were probably going to try snap him up on a free transfer or something, but he has been held down to a new contract. We know Real Madrid like a free transfer with Trent. They're trying to tap up Ibrahima Konate now from Liverpool as well, because apparently Konate doesn't want to sign a new contract. But this isn't the Liverpool transfer show. This is the Arsenal transfer show. Skelly has signed a new contract. Gunners, how do we feel about that? I feel like this is fantastic business, and I feel like Ethan Wanyeri will be up next. So big up Steve K, because he's the one that reported this over a month ago, that 5 players have been reported to sign a new contract. That is 2 out of 5 so far. As I said earlier, Kepa has completed his medical and he is set to be signed as an Arsenal player in the next 48 hours or so, and a similar can be said for Christian Norgard. And how quick was that transfer yesterday? Do you know what? I wish Arsenal could operate at the same energy that they have done with this Norgard deal, because obviously we know the talk has been talking to this player for a year now, talking about Sesko Gyökeres. Gyökeres wants to come and this, that, and the other. We're being indecisive, or are we actually being indecisive? More on that in a second. But Norgard is set to sign for Arsenal. This deal happened very quickly. It was reported a few days ago that we were in talks, and when the news broke yesterday that Thomas Partey would be leaving the Arsenal on a free transfer, Arsenal wanted to get in a... Well, I personally, he's not a replacement for Partey for me. I wouldn't even say Zubimeni is the party replacement, but Zubimeni is being talked up as a top transfer by some of the top ITKs out there and some of the top football journalists out there. That's not coming from me. I still think we need to sign another DM as well, because if Zubimeni gets injured and you've just got Norgard to back you up that can do a decent job, can he sustain a job for like 6 months? I don't know. I feel we need to buy in a young DM like a Lucien Agome, and I think we'll be good in the defensive midfield department. But as I said, Norgard is having his medical, Kepa has completed his, and those deals are set to be completed in the next 48 hours. Now, next, we still need to sign Saka, Saliba, and Wanyeri to contracts as well. But I feel those are coming up, and this is why Arsenal still could have a very much unprecedented summer. And this is why I'm going to speak about this, because all summer it's been Sesko, Gyökeres, Sesko. Who are Arsenal going to sign, as it's no longer going to be Alexander Isak of Newcastle? Who are Arsenal going to sign? Are they going to sign a prospect, or are they going to sign the one that seemed to be the killer in Europe now? But, and I'm going to big up Steve K again. Because he actually said this on the 15th of June. And I didn't see this. I actually didn't see this. I really didn't see this. But he said this on the 15th of June, that although it's not impossible, it will be difficult. But the fact that Andrea Berta, let me just get the actual quotes for you lot, yeah, because I don't want to paraphrase, because this is actually really key information, right? And I have the actual quotes right here, so I'm not going to paraphrase it. I'm going to say it word for word right here, right now. This was on the 15th of June, 11 a.m. in the morning. While Arsenal remain in talks with both camps, the possibility of signing both players cannot be ruled out. That means it cannot be ruled out. Not saying it's definite that both transfers will happen, but it cannot be ruled out. Financially, it would be a significant challenge, but not out of the question. Sesko has the potential to become one of the best strikers in the world in the coming years, while Gyökeres offers a more immediate, ready-made solution to help Arsenal compete for major honours. There's little doubt Arteta would welcome the addition of both profiles to his squad. There is little doubt, meaning that Arteta would love to have both of those players in his squad. And if Arsenal could pull that off, to sign Sesko and Gyökeres, if you sign Sesko and Gyökeres, then I'm much happier. Then it's like, oh, you really want to go for this now. You're signing the prospect and you're signing the killer at the same time too, the goal machine. That's when we start, okay, Arsenal, I know what you're doing now. And then if you want to add on to that now, someone like a Rodrigo, it's like, okay, Arsenal, we're starting to do something now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're really starting to do something now. You're telling me if you have the possibility to sign Sesko and Gyökeres, and you add Rodrigo to that as well, with the additions of a Zubamendi and a Norgard as your midfield options, do you know what I'm saying? It's not sounding too bad. I'm still not sure about Kepa. But you know what? We'll just let that run for a second. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe you might sign... We might as well go on to it, because Arsenal are now linked with Christian Mosquera of Valencia, and this is a 20-year-old centre-back. Now, Arsenal wanted to sign, they were interested in apparently Mark Gahey of Crystal Palace, but now it has emerged today that Liverpool are now the favourites to sign Mark Gahey of Crystal Palace. So does that mean Arsenal have now shifted their attentions to that of Mosquera of Valencia? This is a Spanish international in the youth team. He's 20 years old. I think he plays on the right side of the fence, so he can offer good cover for Saliba as well. I'm not sure a deal would be too much, but it depends, because he's you know, to be fair, apparently he has a lot of interest from other clubs as well. So let's see. Hopefully there's not going to be a bidding war of anything or this, that, and the other. Do I know much about the player? No. What does this mean about the Jorel Hato deal? Does this put that deal in jeopardy as well? Arsenal trying to sign him too. I don't know how much money Arsenal actually got, but with what they've done so far, right, people? With what they've done so far, and with what they still need to do, I'm not the accountant. Do you know what I'm saying? You just need to get this done. Now, what money have Arsenal brought in so far? They sold Nuno Tavares for about 9 million euros, so maybe about 7.5 mil. They've sold Marquinhos for 1 million. So that's what, about 8 million brought in. Obviously, off the wage bill is now Partey, Jorginho, Tierney's off the wage bill. I mean, they've got some money. They've got in some money, but we need to get more money in, as well as signing all these players. And there's no way that Arsenal can sign all these players to contracts and bring players in without at least getting a few players out. You know what I mean? Kepa's 5 mil. Norgard about 10 mil. Zubamendi about, 55 mil now. You see what I'm saying? 70 mil so far. We still need to get a striker, potentially, to a defender, Rodrigo, winger. Rafael Leao as well. Recently seen repping a Thierry Henry t-shirt on his Instagram as well. Whether it's Rodrigo, Leao, Cesco Gyökeres, or both, Mosquera and Aheto. Arsenal got... we need to do things. We absolutely need to do things. We need to do things. And if you tell me Arsenal will sign Kepa, Norgard, Zubamendi, Cesco Gyökeres, Rodrigo, a Mosquera, you've signed Skelly, Gabriel, Saliba, Wanyeri, Saka to your contracts as well. You've offloaded money off the wage bill. That's sounding kind of decent. I'm not gonna lie. So people, you let me know what you think of that in the comments below. This is it. This has been the Arsenal Transfer Centre. I know I have spoken about a lot today, but these are the links right now as we speak. Arsenal are interested in a lot of players. We have a lot of business to do. We've signed players to contracts and we've got some sensible deals over the line so far. Where are those hard-hitting statement signings going to come in? That is the big question. But people, let me know what your thoughts are about all these transfer links I've spoken with you so far. Let me know what you think about the business we've actually completed so far in this transfer window. I've been your host, Dini. I need to go get some water in a second, but I feel like I've just been going and going and going. So I'm gonna go get some water. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I am 16 subscribers away from 200 people. What we're gonna do? I'm sure we can get there. Love and guidance, people. Peace.